So the reason why I went to grounding camp is because I'm going through a personal transformation myself. I'm going in from one stage of my life into the next. I recently turned 30 years old, and I knew I needed some type of initiation, some type of process, some type of ritual experience, a liminal moment. And that's why I decided, you know what, I'm going to go to grounding camp. These 3 days are going to be that ritual, that place where I'm going to go into an initiation into the new part of my life. And with every initiation also comes a death, right? So a death to the past and an opening up into the next. Heading over there with a few people, we drove together, we had great conversations, and I think when you're there, you're gonna meet a lot of wonderful people, some people that are gonna just open you up, and you're gonna have conversations like the ones that you want to have. Like, we were talking about everything. We were talking about fasting, we were talking about exercise, we were talking about masculinity, femininity, we were talking about different books that we've read, different philosophies, different ideas, and it was just amazing to know these people and get close to them. And once we started grounding camp, I could realize that all of us are wounded warriors. We were all wounded, and we spoke about our wounds, but it wasn't just a speaking about it. This was the beauty of grounding camp, that we also went deeply into it, into our bodies, and we had some very masculine type of exercises, some type of dynamic meditation, some types of bioenergetic exercises. We did so many things. And it was incredible because it put us into a place where we could really tap into that source of who we are, and also release a lot of these pains, a lot of these tensions, a lot of these sadness experiences that we've experienced for a long time and have been holding on to and have been stifling us. Right there is where real transformation happened, and all the exercises were like that. You might have known about bioenergetics, and we did the bow for a long time, which is the same thing. It's going between these tensions, the difficulty of actually experiencing that mode of being, and putting our body into that tension, and also breathing fully and calmly, trying to go in between that tension. So we did that in many different ways, many different types of meditations that Elliot guided us through, and it was incredible. So I'm not going to give away too much, but that was the powerful moment that had a lot of transformation for me, and I think for many other people too. We were crying, we were yelling, we were screaming. There was other ones, oh my God, okay, I'm not going to tell too much, but basically afterwards, what happened afterwards, what I noticed about myself afterwards is that I definitely felt much more grounded. I also was able to breathe much more fully. I noticed that a lot of the tension that I was still holding was no longer there. I felt very unstifled, and I was able to say no and yes much more concretely. I was able to produce much more boundaries. This was a level up for me, and I'm still going through the transformations and going through it myself. Another piece about this is like, yes, you're going to go through a transformation if you go to grounding camp, which I hope you do, and you're going to have to continue to go through this process. It's there, it's amazing for you, it's a real moment of inspiration, but it doesn't end there. There's also ways to continue on improving, growing, and becoming the best version of yourself, as Elliot says. So I will continue to go to grounding camp, and I hope to see you there. Peace.
You can move a mountain, you can break rocks, you can be a master, don't wait for luck.